Yeah, welcome viewers to another exciting problem on our channel. In this quiz, we want to learn how to solve this exponential equation. So if you want to know how to do this exponential equation by yourself, I want you to stay with me to the very end of this video because I'm going to walk you through the whole process one step at a time. Now, the very first thing you want to do, let us get started. Now, remember, 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4. And remember from your indices that square root of 3 is the same as 3 to the power 1 over 2. So let us go over to these guys and replace them. So we have 1 over 3 raised to the power 4, then all raised to the power square root of 2x plus 2. And that will give me 3 to the power 1 over 2, all raised to the power minus x squared minus 4. Now I can write this whole guy as 3 to the power minus 4 from your exponential laws. So you now have it as root 2x plus 2 is equal to, and I go ahead and do 3 raised to the power 1 over 2 all raised to the power minus x squared minus 4. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to distribute this power. So you can go ahead and say 3 raised to the power minus 4 distributing into root 2x plus 2. And now you have 3 raised to the power 1 over 2 distributing into minus x squared minus 4. And now we can easily cancel out the base because they are the same. And now we equate the exponent. So we have minus 4 into root 2x plus root 2, then equal to half x squared minus 4. All right, this is just simply algebra. So let us go ahead and distribute with minus 4 and half in this place. So we have minus 4 root 2x, then minus 8, right? So we have, when minus 4 distributed to 2 is minus 8. So now we have here, we have if you don't want to distribute 4, you can go ahead and multiply both sides by 2 because we have 2 right here. So let me clean up these guys. That will be much more easier for us, right? Yeah. Yep. All right, so here we have minus 4, yeah? So going back to where we are before, here we have 3, okay? So this cancels out. So now, because of the 2 right here, I can go ahead and multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of this fraction. So if I multiply all these guys here by 2, 2 right here, and I multiply everybody here by 2, now you can see that 2 multiply this guy. So you have minus 8 into root 2x plus 2. Then equal to, now this 2 here will cancel out this 2 here, so we are left with minus x squared minus 4. I think this is much more easier than the step we wanted to take earlier. So now you can distribute with minus 8, so you have minus 8 root 2x plus minus 16 is equal to minus x squared minus 4. All right, now you can see we have a quadratic equation because of the presence of this x squared right here. So you can go ahead and arrange it in its standard form. So now we have, here we can also say this is minus x squared minus 4 is equal to minus 8 root 2x plus 16. Minus, plus minus is the same as minus 16, right? Minus 16. Yeah, so this is what we have right now. So I can decide to multiply both sides by minus 1. So here becomes x squared plus 4 is equal to 8 root 2x then plus 16. So now you want to connect like terms. So you have x squared. When this guy come over here, becomes minus 8 root 2x. Then we have plus 4. Then minus 16 is equal to 0. Now this is purely quadratic equation. So I finally have x squared minus 8 root 2x. Then 4 minus 16 will give me minus 12 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. Now the next thing you want to do, you can solve this quadratic equation by formula method. And from here, if you compare with the standard form of a quadratic equation, here is your ax squared plus bx then plus c equal to 0. So you can see that your a is the coefficient of x squared, which is just 1 right here. So a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 8 root 2. B is the coefficient of x. So every coefficient of x here is your b, which is minus 8 root 2. And lastly, c is this whole guy here, which is just minus 12. Now we're going to plug it into the quadratic equation. X1, 2 is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So let us start plugging this guy. So we have minus, we have minus, then b is minus 8 root 2, then plus or minus, we have minus 8 root 2 all squared, right? Then minus for a is just 1, c is minus 12, all divided by 2, because 2 times 1 is 2, a is 1, so 2 times 1 is 2. All right, so let me, we're going to move to the next question right now. Okay, let me clear up this part so that we can have some space to continue. This question is going to be a long question, so let us be patient. We are going to understand how to do it one step at a time. So let me just clear up these guys. So we'll take up the question to this point. All right, so that's great. Let's start. So right now, from where we have, if you multiply out, you have that x1, 2 is equal to 8 root 2. The minus we cancel out from this side. Minus we cancel out. So we have plus or minus. We have plus or minus square root of. Now we have minus, this is minus 8 root 2 all squared. Of course, minus 8 squared is 64. Then the square will cancel out the root. So you just have 2 right there. And 64 times 2 will give me 12, 8. That's 128. So here we have 128 minus. So of course you have minus 4 times 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 times minus 12 is going to give us positive 48, right? Yeah, positive 48. So here we have plus 48 all divided by 2, right? Now we can now go ahead and simplify further. So we have 8 root 2 plus or minus this guy will give me 8 is 16. You write 16 here. We have 7 and we have 176 all divided by 2. Okay, and the next thing you want to do right now, you can actually break these guys down. 176 can be broken down. Okay, so we remember that square root of 176 can also be written as 16 times 11 is 176, and you know this is square root of 16 times square root of 11, and square root of 16 is just 4 root 11. So I'm going to write this over as we have 8 root 2 plus or minus 4 root 11. Now all divided by 2 divided by 2. So of course here is going to become 4 root 2 plus or minus 2 root 11. So that's our x1, 2, right? Now, so therefore our x1 will be 4 root 2, let's say plus 2 root 11, or x2 will become 4 root 2 minus 2 root 11. So this is pretty much how much I can go in this solution. And this is my x2, and here is my x1. Okay, so depending on how they want to leave your answer, you can go ahead and simplify this, leave your answer in decimals, and here also in decimals, depending on how they want you to leave your answer. But this is, I think, this is the solution to this problem. Thank you very much for watching. And if you still have any question, please reach us on our comment section, and we'll do well to respond to you in real time. Have a nice day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.